Well, so far, guys, we've got the stage 3, the 3-core intercooler in. And it doesn't really do it justice how big this thing really is. It's actually over 3 inches thick. I thought it was originally 3, but plumbing is coming together quite well. I do not have the vibrant couplers, but I do have the quite a few of my vibrant T-clamps came in today. That's just a couple of them. I have a whole crop load. The wife went overboard, but I guess having more is better than having none at all. But I had couples come in and re-TIG weld everything to my spec. Have it down there. There's an extra bracket down there to help push the intercooler instead of being straight at an angle. So it's just pretty much your typical mock-up. That's your big red blow-off valve. It's, like I told people before, it's pretty freaking huge. This will eventually sit lower. I have to cut a groove into my radiator shroud protector so that blow-off valve can sit in there properly. But here's what I got going on right now. I'm doing my EBS delete. Get rid of a few pounds. It's quite heavy, actually. I'm gonna say between 10-15 pounds, if not more. And I think that's being conservative. I'm gonna say probably about 20. But by the time I'm done with all this stuff, I'm gonna weigh it. See how much in total I'm getting rid of whatnot. But that's what I have going right now. All that was originally in here, so that's all coming out. I'm just getting everything cleaner, trying to lighten up the front end a lot more. So that's what we got going on. It's looking pretty good so far. Just gotta get the vibrant couplers in, which should be in here Monday. They're the real nice ones. Not any of this cheap AutoZone advanced O'Reilly bullshit that you get. I'm not saying I can't handle it, but I just prefer to have more name brand style stuff in my car. I already have this much money invested into it. I might as well add a few extra dollars and put some good quality products on the car, especially when this thing becomes fully boosted. So, but that's pretty much it. So I have all that, and then right here, I'm gonna get rid of that. So that was, of course, as you imagine, right there. So I'm not sure which one's better, this or that. I think that. So not too shabby. But once I said, it is just a mock-up. Once everything's done, they usually be a lot bigger. You have the actual T-clamps on here, both sides. It's not going to go anywhere. Full 3.5 inch piping, top and bottom. So that'll be it for right now. It's slowly but surely getting there. As you can see, it's at an angle. That's what I meant right here by the radiator shroud, the protector being in the way. This cannot, the blow-off valve cannot lay down, so therefore it's at an angle. But I'm not worried about that. I was worried about this one. As long as this one here is lined up, then that will eventually line up as well. So should be coming along pretty well. A lot to it, more than I thought, but I didn't know how to get rid of that shit, but I do now. The ProCharger will not go inside without the fan. I had to take off just to get more clearance. It'd be easier on me to install ProCharger itself. But the my ABS bullshit, I've never liked ABS, so I'm taking it out anyways. Make it cleaner, make it slightly lighter. But for the most part, it's in the way, so that's coming off, and we're gonna redo it. And they make a kit for it. It's $200, but sometimes I like to do a DIY. So we got online and they have an actual description of how to run your own bypass. So the wife's out to the store right now getting some male and female ends and some of the T-clamps I need, so for the actual job to be finished up. But so far, I had the ProCharger going in the other day. It mocked up pretty well, but I couldn't finish it just due to the fact that all the ABS shit was in the way. But once that's out, then it will be done. So, yeah. Horsepower-wise, in case you guys are wondering, horsepower numbers I put out are classified. I was quite impressed, but with this ProCharger, just for the F1 stock F1 ProCharger without the upgraded pulley, they on average is between 120 to 150 horsepower, and that's guaranteed. That's with the small pulley. I did not get the largest pulley. The largest pulley I do believe was a 4.75, and they go down from there. For my F1, I got the 4.5. So ProCharger said, I do believe it in my last video, it will be anywhere between 10 to 12, 12 to 14, or 14 to 16 psi. They're not quite sure, just due to the fact that everything will be done on the Mustang dyno, so therefore your power is lower than what you would get on a dyno jet, and that's been proven. So there's no bullshit on that. But should be a nasty bitch when she's done, that's for sure. So that's a update. Later.